This is probably the only Thor figure you will ever need in your collection. My expectations were super high, but this actually turned out to be even better. Welcome back to another review, and today we'll be taking a look at this AC Toys or AC Factory Thor, which I got from Hit Chase Toy Store on AliExpress, and you can find the link in the description. But I guess enough of talking, and let's finally unbox the figure. So the figure comes with 2 trays, and oh my god, he is stacked with accessories. But let's start with the first tray. So here's the tray with Thor, and it already looks insane. Let's take a closer look, and first impressions, he is so massive, and that's super cool. I guess that's exactly what I needed from a Thor figure. And I am so glad they included this bearded face. Actually, I'm so impressed. And I'm also impressed by the quality of the figure, because the plastic feels really good. However, I can't tell if it feels like Revoltech, but it's definitely very close, and I think it's definitely better than Mass Toys. And as for the cape, I haven't expected it to be so nice. It is very high quality, and the wire inside of it feels really sturdy, so it won't break. I hope so. And also this cape is massive, just look at this. Alright, now let's move on to the accessories, and Thor comes with 4 extra pairs of hands, as well as 5 extra faceplates, which all look incredible. I really love the paint work here. In my opinion, AC Factory absolutely cooked with these faceplates, especially with the bearded ones. They definitely did a better job than Revoltech. I mean, you can argue about Revoltech's style in general, but personally I'm a huge fan of it. Not always though. Alright, the last accessory in the first tray is this head without the helmet, and unfortunately you can't swap the faceplates, which is really sad. But anyways, let's move on to the second tray, and it gives us this lighting effect which can be attached to his waist, I guess. There are also 4 of these effects as well as 4 of these, and also this one which can be attached to his neck, I believe. And the last effect in the tray is this huge lightning with a ball joint, which can be attached to some of his hands or the hammer. Here is Mjolnir itself, and it looks simple but pretty nice. It also comes with another part for the hammer, and the only difference is that this one has a couple of holes so you can attach the lighting I showed you before, and I can't lie, it looks really great. There is also a ball joint which can be attached to the hammer and then to these hands, so you can make Thor fly with a hammer. Looks tough, right? And the last but not least, he comes not only with this Revoltech style stand, he also comes with this wired stand, which is actually so nice to include. But unfortunately mine is broken, I guess it's not supposed to move like this. And now let's finally move on to the articulation. And starting from the head, the range is really good. I can't say anything else, just a good range, you know. The hair also moves, by the way. The arms feel a bit too stiff, but I think it should be an easy fix. Anyways, they can go up this high. And as for the bicep swivel, it is also super stiff, and I definitely need to fix this issue. But fortunately there are no problems with the elbows, and they move nice. There is also wrist articulation, of course, and the movement here, which is the part of the butterfly joints, which have a really great range. The torso also has incredible articulation, especially the ab crunch. I mean, you can't expect less from a Revoltech mold, right? There is also some articulation on his skirt, as you can see it's on a ball joint. And as for the legs, they also have great range. There is a thigh swivel, of course, as well as single jointed knees, but they actually do move better than some double jointed knees. There is also great ankle pivot and toe articulation. And I almost forgot to show you the leg splits, which are actually great, but it might be a bit tricky to move due to Revoltech's engineering, you know. But anyways, the range is great. Overall, this figure is so good, and I literally fell in love with it. That's definitely my definitive Thor figure, and he even might be my top 3 figures this year, and I definitely recommend you to pick this figure up. AC Factory did an incredible job in my opinion. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment, I don't know. And also don't forget to hit the bell so you never miss my new videos. See you next time.